What's going on, folks, and welcome back to the channel. And today I'm excited to bring you this video. It has been a long 3-year debacle on finding the right fit and perfect blind bag for me, and I am so thankful that I finally decided to pull the trigger on this bag. I looked at this bag for years, probably every year in the off season. You know, I wasn't happy with what I was using, and I'm searching for bags. I'm researching, I'm looking at some, researching, calling around, asking people that I knew that had them or knew that had used them, finding the pros, the cons. Some of them I bought, some of them I didn't, and I just couldn't find the right bag. You know, I would get a bag and I would use it for most of the season or part of the season, like, yep, this is it, and then I'd run into a situation where nope, and you know, it didn't check that box. And I was trying to find a bag that fit every type of hunting scenario that I'm going to do, which is going to be marsh hunting, walk-in hunting, hunting from the boat, riding in the boat, parking in the boat, and then walking to somewhere else, layout blind hunting, hunting out of my Marsh Invisiman, panel blinds, you name it. Now the biggest thing with me has always been keeping things dry and having enough room for my gear that I carry, you know, my calls, my shells, all of my camera gear, spare batteries, chargers, all these type of things. You know, I carry a lot of stuff, probably a lot more than you, because I'm doing things that you aren't. But so the biggest thing for me was really the size of it. I didn't want something too big and I didn't want something too small, and it had to be able to keep my things dry. And I've tried so many different bags, and you know, a lot of them I thought checked the boxes until I got into a certain situation, and I'm like, nope, that ain't it. So without further ado, let me show you the bag that I chose. Alright, and here we go. The banded arc welded backpack. Now, this is a backpack, but it's also a dry bag, and this thing is 100% waterproof. Yes, waterproof, not water resistant, waterproof. Okay, it doesn't have a lot of key features. It's a really simple product. It's got a little pouch here in the front with some elastic strapping on it. You can put something in there, which I didn't really do much with that. Actually, my saw is in there, down there at the bottom. It's still there. And it has this little pouch on the side here that you can stick like a water bottle or something like that in. Not really that useful. Got a padded backpack, got a padded back, I should say. Got your shoulder straps, got some little storage things right there. You could stick a couple shells or, you know, something, I don't know. And on this side has a 100% waterproof pocket. Like the other ones have the mesh, this is made out of the same material as all of the bag, which is Duramax 600D fabric, which is like basically what it is. It's breathable wader material with this coating over the entire outside and the inside. So like you could fill this bag up with water and it's a huge bag of water. It's not going to leak, you know. It'd be like a collapsible bucket. But it's got this Velcro piece on the front. It'll unroll and then it opens up, and buddy, it's huge. When I got this bag in, when I took it out of the box, I looked at it and I told Kate, I said, nope, that ain't gonna work, because I honestly thought it was too big. You know, this thing is huge. I mean, look, I can put my arm in there, and I don't know if you can see that or not, but it goes all the way to my shoulder, and I'm like 5'11". So you know, they say your arm width and all that, if you stretch your arms out, that's how tall you are. So you know, that's almost half of my body height. So it's a pretty big bag. It's deep, but it has no pockets on the inside. But this was the bag for me, and the reason this bag was for me is because it's 100% waterproof. I can walk anywhere in it. If the water gets too deep and gets up on my bag, it doesn't matter. It's not going to hurt anything. All my gear is inside. My camera gear, my shells, everything is dry. Hallelujah. If I'm sitting in a layout blind, it can be rolled up, wadded up, stuck behind my head, or stuck down at my feet inside the layout blind. If I'm hunting in the timber, it's got a little strap on it, and also my timber strap is in there. it'll strap to a tree. If it's raining, if it's snowing, if you drop it in the mud, it doesn't matter. It's okay. It's not gonna get anything wet. And that has always been my deal. Especially like around here in South Alabama where I hunt at, everywhere I hunt is accessible by boat. So I'm constantly getting in and out of the boat. Whether I'm setting up decoys or hunting from the boat with the boat blind or just using the boat simply for transportation, I got to get in and out of it to go drive it, you know, to hide the boat, and then I got to walk back out there, get it, get back in, and I'm wet. Water's running off of me, off my waders. Bags are in there, things get wet, you know. We're duck hunting, guys, we're in the water. Everything gets wet, right? So with filming, that's the number one thing, is I don't want to ruin, you know, a $1,500 camera and, you know, $800 worth of GoPros and batteries and all that crap. So this was the option, and it really wasn't something I thought I was going to like. I didn't think I was going to like the whole idea of a dry bag type bag, but I love this thing. I love it. But this bag just checked all the boxes for me and my style of hunting and the different types and areas of hunting that I'll be doing. Also, it holds all of my gear plus some. It's got plenty more room. Like I said, when I first got it, I really thought it was going to be too big, but once I got my stuff in it, I was like, well, it's perfect, because I got enough room if I get hot walking in, or if it's a really cold day and I don't want to start sweating walking in, I can put my big jacket in here, put it on my back, walk in, and I don't have to worry about being soaking wet with sweat. When I get there, get everything set up and start cooling down, get my jacket out, put it back on. Don't have to worry about the jacket getting wet, trying to carry it on my shoulder, tied around my waist, whatever it may be. This is the way to go. Dry bags aren't for everybody. I'm not saying that you need to buy a dry bag, but if you have never used a dry bag type of blind bag, I strongly, strongly encourage it. Especially if you're a walk-in hunter. This just checks all the boxes. Because if you're walking in, if you're hunting in the timber, willow ponds and those type of things, beaver ponds, you never know. You step off in a beaver run, well dang, now your water's done got up almost over your waders, well your backpack's going to get wet, right? Because it's going to be typically going to be lower than the top of your waders. So now your bag's wet, your shells are wet. If you got this, that's not happening. This is 100% waterproof. So you're good. It was just the best option for me. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I did. I'm glad I do. And okay, he likes it so much, I think old Dad's going to have to buy him one too. But hey, that's okay. He's doing the same thing I am. Same places, same type of hunting. He's got some gear. Sometimes he hauls some backup camera stuff, so I want to take care of his stuff as well. But this is the bag for me. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you will check out this bag in further detail if you are really looking at or interested in this type of bag. And that's all I got for you this week, guys. So until next time, y'all bust them up.